Hi everyone, welcome to Facebook Live. I am Ruth Norton with Ruth's Stamping Corner, and I have a really cute project to share with you guys today. Here's a little sneak peek. Here's what we're going to make. A little K-cup holder. Isn't it cute? Before we do though, I have a pile of stuff to get to, and today is the catalog launch day. We have a new catalog, and I can actually show you the inside of the catalog today. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites and some things I don't want you to miss out on. So, let's get to everything in front of me first. Alright, it is almost Paper Pumpkin time. The deadline to subscribe to this is coming up May 10th. If you have not subscribed to Paper Pumpkin yet, make sure you do so by May 10th. But I do want to tell you, if you are a brand new subscriber, that means you have never received Paper Pumpkin in the past, you can subscribe starting May 7th for only $5. $5 for your first kit. There is tax on that, I believe, so it's $5 plus tax. Only $5 for your kit. Starting May 7th, you want to use this code, I don't know what they call it, enter the promo code, that's what it is. Enter home run 0521 and you will get your first kit for $5. Now this is only for brand new subscribers, and this is only starting on May 7th. It's May 7th through the 10th, or whenever they run out. They have a limited quantity that they're going to give out for $5. So if you are a new subscriber, this is a great time to try it for only $5, but make sure you jump on it right on May 7th, because if you wait closer to May 10th, they might be gone. So if you want to try it for $5, if you're a brand new subscriber, try it out for $5, May 7th, use this promo code, and I will be posting more about this, especially on May 7th. I'll definitely be posting about this, so watch for that. But if you've never tried Paper Pumpkin, it's a great time, and for only $5 is such an amazing deal to not try it. Why wouldn't you try it for only $5? So this is probably the last time I'm going to talk to you guys about this, because when we have Facebook Live again next week, it'll be past May 10th, so I won't be able to talk to you. We'll be talking about another Paper Pumpkin, but not that one. So check that out. Okay guys, we have two amazing promotions this month. We have a join. This is Join Plus. This is fantastic. If you have thought about joining Stampin' Up, I would love to have you on my team. Normally our starter kit is $99 and you choose $125 worth of product, but this month only, May 4th through the 31st, you're going to get to choose $155 worth of product for only $99. Plus you get free Paper Pumpkin, plus you get free shipping, plus you get free business supplies. So the value of this kit is well over $200 for sure, and you're only spending $99. It's an amazing deal. This promotion is only good through this month, so make sure you don't miss out on this. This is a fantastic promotion. One of the better join offers I've ever seen, and if you have a really long wish list, this is a great way to get it. And once you join for $99, then everything you order beyond that, you're going to get a 20% discount on. A minimum 20%. You have the opportunity to earn more too. So just a fantastic offer to join. If you have wanted to join Stampin' Up, now is a great time. I'd love to have you on my team. I have some fun team events coming up, so I'd love for you to be a part of those. So if you have questions and want to join, please let me know. Leave a message in the comments or send me a message, and I will be happy to reply. All right, if you're not ready to join, but you still have a really long wish list and you want to get it all at once, the Connect, Craft, and Collect is an amazing offer. So we're going to talk about this a little bit more, but when you place a large order, orders over 150, start earning Stampin' Rewards. Now, Stampin' Rewards are like shopping dollars that you can spend on anything in the catalog, and we're going to talk a little bit more about this in just a second. But once your order gets to $250, you get 10% of Stampin' Rewards. That's $25 off your, or $25 in free product from your $250 order, but you're also going to get an additional $25. You're going to get $50 free. So that is amazing amount of money. Just shop for $50. Shopping's free pretty much in the catalog. That is fantastic. So if you have a really large order, this is a great way to stock up on a lot of that, get a lot of that for free, because you're going to of course get that extra money. Now if you don't want to do all of that on your own, you can have some friends. You can put in some orders together with some friends. I can always open a host code for you, and you guys can all order on the host code, and then you can get those Stampin' Rewards. So let me know. There are lots of different ways to get those Stampin' Rewards, and I would be happy to talk to you about all of those ways. All right, guys, my card crate is open for reservations right now to RSVP for it. I know quite a few of you have emailed me, and those I will be sending out invoices probably tomorrow. I think it's on my to-do list for tomorrow, but it is featuring the Beauty of Friendship bundle. This is a beautiful bundle. I have not stopped using it. I've actually featured quite a few projects on my blog last week and this week. I shared one on Monday. There'll be another one going up on Thursday with this bundle, so it's fantastic. Card Crate is $35. It includes shipping. You get supplies for 4 projects. You get $20 in products. These are the cards we're making in Card Crate. They are gorgeous. So don't miss out on this one. This one is a fantastic bundle. I have loved this bundle way more than I thought I would. So make sure you get Card Crate. All right, guys, we made it to the catalog. I can finally show you the inside. Demonstrators are not allowed to show the inside of the catalog until the catalog goes live. So there's a few things that I want to talk to you. So we're going to go through it pretty quickly because I do want to get to today's project. So I should have probably numbered these so I know which way to talk to you guys. So I want to talk to you guys just about some of my favorite products. So the first one is this one down here, Measure of Love. I just love these little cupcakes. I love this little basket of cherries. I love it. This little scale. Fantastic. This is going to make amazing little treat boxes. And I really think this one coordinates well with my next favorite product. This is the What's Cookin' bundle. The dies in this bundle are pretty amazing. I just love it. Make sure you check this out. You can check this out in the online store, or if you have your catalog, it's on page 34. If you don't have a catalog in hand, I'd love to get you one. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you're in the United States, I can send you a catalog, so just let me know. But this is one of my favorite bundles. This is probably the bundle I'm most excited to get, although there are a couple more that I'm super excited about. Okay, let's see what's next. Is it this one? Yeah. All right, this is probably one of my most favorite bundles too. This Turtle Friends bundle, I cannot wait to get this bundle. Now, when demonstrators ordered today, we were told that the Turtle Punch was unavailable. However, a few hours later, we were told it is available. So you can order this whole bundle. I right now only have the stamp set coming to me. The punch will be coming at a later date. But I do think that this bundle, everybody loves a punch bundle. If there is a bundle that's going to go on back order right away, I think it's going to be this turtle bundle. So you want to make sure that if this is a bundle you love, make sure you get this one right away, because I think this one has the potential to go on a very long back order. And we all know what that's like with the strawberry punch right now. Okay, this is probably my most favorite suite. You're a Peach suite. There is DSP. You can see all the beautiful samples here. There's DSP. There's these little mini jam jars, which I am so excited to get. The stamp set, the dies. It is a phenomenal suite, and I cannot wait to get this one. This is probably, of all the suites, this is the one I'm most excited to get. So I cannot wait. This is on its way to me. I cannot wait to get this one. This is probably one of the best greeting stamp sets, I think. This is another one that I really love. I love the big bold greetings and then the scripty greetings, and they're really big. So I cannot wait to get this one. I'm excited about the opportunities with that one as well. All right, another suite that I am super excited about is this one. This is the Expressions in Ink suite. And this is the one that's featured on the front cover. If you've seen this front cover with the kind of marbly look, this is this suite. So it has beautiful DSP, some gold accents and stuff. I just love it. So this one is another one that I'm super excited to get. All right, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is on the very, the very end. This is page 170, 171. This is the pages that talk about those Stampin' Rewards. So you can see it in the catalog. When you have larger orders, starting at only $150, you're going to start getting those Stampin' Rewards. And remember, once your order hits $250, you're going to get that additional $25. Now, these 4 items right here, these 3 stamp sets, and this paper down here, you can only purchase with these Stampin' Rewards. So if you have that $250 order and you have $50 to spend, this is the only way to get that paper. You cannot add this paper onto any other order unless it's over $150 and you have those Stampin' Rewards. You can only shop with them with the Stampin' Rewards. So we're going to use this paper today, and in my opinion, this paper is probably some of the best paper that I've seen in a while from Stampin' Up. So it is phenomenal. I love it. Make sure that this is on your radar, and if you are placing a large order, you might want to bump it up to $150 to get this. Now this is $18 with your Stampin' Rewards. You would use your Stampin' Rewards money. You'd use $18 of that Stampin' Rewards money, but it is valued at, it says $30, but I think it's valued at more than $30. So you get a pretty deep discount on that, and the only way to get it is with those Stampin' Rewards. And this month, you guys, it's a huge extra rewards with those extra $25. Okay guys, so those are just some of my highlights, some of my big things that I just wanted to tell you guys about. So let me put all of that stuff away. Now the entire catalog is phenomenal, so make sure you check out the entire catalog. There's so many new products in there. Those are just some of my absolute favorites. All right guys, we're gonna make this little box. It comes together pretty quickly. It has a little little K-cup, little coffee cup. Now this is the Keurig brand. But any brand will fit in here. And in my pictures, actually, I think I have a Target brand coffee on my blog tomorrow when this goes up on my blog. So you can, if it'll fit any of them. And I just think this is so cute. You can put these all on coworkers' desks. Wouldn't that be cute? Then everybody has their own little personal coffee. I think it's super cute. So we're gonna actually start with the little box, and it is pretty easy to make. So let's get out our supplies. Let me just grab all of our papers. Okay, now for our actual box, you're gonna need a piece that is 8.5 by 3.5. And you can get 3 of these out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So it's pretty cost effective. You can buy a whole box of these for not too much. And then you can get 3 out of 1 sheet of cardstock. So you're getting a pretty good value per sheet of paper and per treat. All right, so on the 8.5 inch side, we're gonna score it at 2, 4, 6, and 8. So that's easy to remember. 2, 4, 6, 8 on that side. We're going to turn it, and then we're going to score it at 1.5. Now, before we put our Simply Scored away, you guys can see that this has like an angled side, and the front is a lot shorter than the back. So to do that, we're going to just kind of roughly fold this. We're going to go back and burnish it in a minute, but we just want to figure out when we fold it up like this side is going to be our front. And so I'm going to just fold this over just like this. I just want this one panel exposed. So I'm going to put it back in my Simply Scored, and at the 2.5 inch mark, I'm just going to make just a little notch on that line. I'm going to put it back in, and then I'm going to find that groove right where that notch was. And I am just scoring 1 line. So that's at 2.5 inches. I'm just scoring 1 line right here. And this is just going to be more of a cutting guide than anything. So that's all we're going to do. That's all with our Simply Scored. Ooh, hello. All right, now we're going to burnish on all those lines, all those score lines. We're going to ignore that one. We're going to ignore this one that's not a full line, but we are going to go through and burnish on all the rest of them. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of trimming. This is going to be kind of some fancy trimming. We're going to just do this little 1/2 inch tab over here. We're going to cut this bottom part off. Now the bottom is 1.5 inches long, and this is 2 inches. So just make sure that the longer side, this is your top, this is your bottom. The shorter side's on the bottom. All right, now I'm just going to come in. We're not notching on any of these. Normally on boxes, I tell you to notch them out. But really this time, all we're doing is just cutting out the score line. So I hope you can see what I did there. So really, I just cut out the score line. So I'm not notching on any of them, but I do want to make sure that that score line gets cut out. And that is just going to help this go together a lot easier. So I'm just carefully cutting out that score line. And, all right, and we're going to bring in our paper trimmer to do the next bit of cutting. So let me move this trash out of the way and pull in my paper trimmer. Now we have the front marked here, the one with the line, that is the front. And so we know this one's going to be the back too. So these are the sides. I just want to trim the sides a little bit, and that's just going to take off some of the bulk on the bottom of the box. So I'm going to line up my box. I folded the front and the back to the back, and I'm going to line up this at the 3/4 inch line. So we're pretty much just cutting off 3/4 of an inch off the bottom. And because these are really light, we really don't need all that bulk on the bottom of the box. So this is what we have so far. Let me open that back up. That is what we have so far. We just have a little bit more trimming to do. And I'm going to pull in some big scissors for this one. So what we want to do is create these angled sides here. So we know this is the front. We know this is the back. So these are both the sides. And this is going to be the front. We're going to be trimming this part. And so we're going to just kind of trim in to that score line that we made. So we're going to start at the score line of the adjacent panel. We're just going to trim at an angle from this corner to the score line. Okay, so we're going to flip it over. We're going to do the same thing at the adjacent panel from this corner, from the score line, down to that straight score line. Okay, I'm going to come back in with my smaller scissors and just trim along that score line that we made. And that is it. This is what your box should look like once it's all trimmed. So it's a little bit funky trimming. We have our 1/2 panel over here. So this is really how we scored it at 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we just kind of cut out a dip in there. Okay. Hope that all makes sense. All right, now back to the front. We know that this shortest section right here is the front. So on the edge of that, I'm going to put some adhesive. I'm using my Stampin' Seal Plus. And then, so that's on the inside. Then on the outside, we're just going to put some on this 1/2" tab. So I have adhesive on the 1/2" tab, and then I have adhesive on the inside of our front. Okay, this will fold right over, just like that. Our side tabs will fold in, the back will fold in, and then the front will fold in, just like that. And that's your little box. Isn't that cute? It's super cute. It looks pretty fancy. There's a little bit of, you know, special trimming, but it's totally doable. It's totally cute. I just have a little bit of the tab hanging up right here, so I'm just gonna give that a little trim, make it nice and flat on top. All right, that's our box. All right, let's get to our stamping. We are going to use, I'm using the new Flowers of Friendship bundle. This one is bundled with a punch, and we're going to use this punch in just a second, but I love this stamp set. These greetings are some of my favorite greetings. So we're going to use, I have a scrap piece of white here. Now the punch, you can see all the pieces are pretty close together. There are ways to line up all the stamps so that you can stamp them all at once and punch them all at once. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to stamp my flowers and leaves, and then we're just going to color them. But you can absolutely take the time to line them all up. But because the punch, they are so clustered together, we're going to space them out pretty far. So this is our bigger flower, and this one's going to get stamped just like that. All right, then we have our smaller flower. Oh, look at that. Heck, I messed that up. There we go. All right, now we have just a couple of leaves. We're just doing one of each size. I'm just going to come in here. And let's see, I'm just trying to figure out which way they're oriented, but it doesn't matter. We can always trim it if we need to. All right, so that was all stamped in our black memento. We're going to do some quick coloring with some Stampin' Blends. I'm going to start with my leaves. We're going to use Granny Apple Green. And I'm using the light and the dark. Now for the dark, I'm just going to do the bottom down here, just kind of up about halfway. And then for the top, I'm just going to kind of blend that out. That'll be nice and light on the top, and just blend that seam. So this is just real quick coloring. We're not doing anything super fancy to these flowers. And you can always, if you have a ton of these to make and you don't want to color them all, you can always just stamp them on colored cardstock and then skip all the coloring altogether. All right, now we're doing Poppy Parade to match our cardstock for the flowers. And I'm basically going to do it the same way. We're just going to go kind of darker on the bottom of the petals. And we're going to go lighter on the top of the petals. And I'm ignoring the center altogether because we're going to be covering up that center. So we don't need to worry about making sure that's colored in. So just some real light blending, just making sure that harsh line is gone and just going through and blending it out. And then we're going to punch these out with the punch. All right, last flower, this is our bigger one. We're going to do it the same way, and there's no real, right or wrong way to do this. I'm just adding the darker on the bottom, and we'll come in. I feel like I keep going out of the lines. I don't know if it's the video or what. All right, here we go. Just 2 more petals, guys. You can make these in any color you want. I chose Poppy Parade because it's going to match the DSP. We're using that Pattern Party. That is the DSP you can only get with the Stampin' Rewards, and Poppy Parade is in there. I'm going to say Poppy Parade is probably my favorite red. So it's It's just a bright, bright red. I just love it. But the Pattern Party DSP has a ton of colors, so you could definitely make these really in any color you wanted. Okay, so we have them all colored. That was it, quick and easy, right? All right, now we're just gonna go through, we're gonna punch these out. I left way more space than I needed to, but you can see how it would have notched in on all of those. And right here, especially we're gonna notch in up there. And then we're gonna do our leaves. This one's our smaller leaf, so let me trim this. I'll trim it like this. I'm gonna stick our smaller leaf in there. Now these leaves, I haven't done this yet, but I will be doing it in the future. These little leaves, especially this one, this larger one, it looks like the footprint of a duck. I don't know why that keeps occurring to me, but every time I punch this, I go, that looks like a duck footprint. So maybe I'll come up with some fun duck punch art, who knows. All right, we're gonna pull in all the pieces we need. We have our 2 leaves, our flowers, the rest of this we're just gonna scooch off to the side. We don't need that. And we're gonna assemble our flower. I have some mini Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm gonna put one on the big flower, center of the big flower. We're gonna put our flower, smaller one, right over it. Just kind of staggered. You can use glue dots. I'm going to use liquid glue for this. Just a little bit of glue on the bottom of the leaf. Stick that on there, just like that, on the bottom of the smaller leaf. This one will get stuck right on there, just like that. Now we're going to set this aside to dry, just to get those leaves nice and set up. But that is our flower. Quick and easy. All right. Put our dimensionals off to the side. All right, we have a couple pieces of DSP. This DSP is going to go in the back of our box, and that's mostly just to cover up this little line back here where it's adhered together. And this piece of DSP is 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. This is my favorite black and white pattern, but this is my favorite color pattern, so I have to pick and choose. All right, so that's just going to go right on the back of our box, just like that. And I think it just has lots of color on the inside. All right, this piece of DSP is 8.5 by 3/4, and we're just going to put some adhesive. This is just Stampin' Seal. I'm just running it all along the edge, and I'm going to start in the front because we're going to cover up this corner. We're going to cover up the left corner, so I'm going to start in the front so that the seam gets completely covered up, and I'm just going to wrap it around our box. This buffalo check is so fun. All the way around, and that's it. Just go around, kind of pinch those corners, make sure everything is nice and secure. All right, one more little thing. We have our greeting that we have to do. And for this greeting, I'm actually pulling in another brand new set. This is the Inspired Thoughts brand new set. I'm going to use the thank you so much, but I don't want the so much. I just want the thank you. So we're going to do a little bit of masking. So I have some Post-it tape here. And I'm just going to cover up the so much with the Post-it tape. We're going to ink up the thank you. This is in Poppy Parade. It's nice and inked up. Make sure you remove your Post-it tape. So the ink is only on the thank you right now. And we're going to stamp that right down. Perfect. And now you can just get rid of your inky little Post-it note. All right, we're going to die cut this. And this is actually from the dies from the Beautiful Trees. This is the one I'm featuring in my card crate. This is the little greeting die from in there. There's 2 greeting dies. This one I've been using a ton. It's such a good greeting die. So let me actually just tape that down so we can run it through. So I just want this to be kind of pretty far on the right. All right, I guess that's good enough. I'm going to pull in my mini cut and emboss machine. I love this machine. It just sits on my desk. It gets so much use. Most of my dies fit in here. I don't really need to pull out my big one unless I'm really needing to cut something big, but otherwise most of my dies fit in this one. So it's such a good one to just have close at hand. This is a great one to take with you if you're going anywhere to craft. All right, so let me get off my Post-it tape. You can see this beautiful greeting, and there's like a little beveled edge around it too, which I just love. I love all those little details. Okay, let me move this out of the way. All right, so for our greeting, we're going to use those mini dimensionals again. We're going to stick 2 on the back. I'm not going all the way to the edge because my greeting hangs over the edge, and so I don't want to glue it all the way to the edge. All right, this is just going to go right on the front, just like this. And then our little flower, use one dimensional, that's going to go right on our greeting piece. Peel that up. And this will go right onto the front. We don't want to cover up the greeting. We want to make sure it's not too low because then it won't sit flat. So you want that flower to be above the bottom of the box, but not to cover up the greeting. But there you go. Isn't that cute? Now, for the center of that flower, we have these. These are the In Color Jewels. These are the new colors. They are gorgeous. I love these. Now, these have already gone on back order, but you can still buy them. They'll just ship at a later date. We're going to use the Pale Papaya ones. You can see all of the colors are just gorgeous though. So make sure to get those. You can still buy them. They're just on back order. They will ship your order will ship, and then those will ship when the rest of them come in. All right, now we just need to add our little K-cup. Now I am going to add a little dimensional on the bottom. Just one little dimensional, and that will just hold it in place just so that it doesn't fall out, it doesn't rock around, but it just, that one little dimensional will hold it in place. And that is it. That's our cute little box. These are so cute. Cute little favors, cute little office worker gifts, teacher gifts. Just really, really cute. All right, guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today. I know this was a little bit longer because of the catalog, but if you guys have any questions, let me know. We have a new host code for May, so if you need to shop using, getting any of those new supplies, make sure you shop with my host code. All orders get a free PDF with 3 exclusive projects. If your orders are over $50 or more, you also get a make and take kit to go with that PDF. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'll be back next Wednesday at our regular time. Until then, have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye.